I was 10 when I met Lila. She stood at the corner of Maple Street, kicking a stone, bored, waiting for school to open. "Are you new?" she asked. I nodded. "I'm Ethan." "I'm Lila," she said, smiling, like she already knew me. We walked together every morning. "Race you," she said. "I always lost." "You're slow," she laughed. "You're fast," I said, pretending I didn't mind. We shared chips, homework, and secrets. "What do you want to be?" I asked. "Free," she said. I didn't know what that meant, but I liked the sound. At 15, she stopped coming. Her house was empty. "She moved," my mother said. I waited anyway. She never came back. "Say goodbye," my father told me. I didn't. Then he died. The house went quiet. "Be strong," people said. I nodded again. Years passed. I worked, paid bills, smiled less. Sometimes I heard her voice. "Ethan?" she said, teasing. I answered air. "You still slow?" I whispered. Memory stayed. Love stayed. I grew up, but she stayed 10, laughing, waiting at the corner, forever. "Mom, can I walk with Lila?" I asked every day. "If you're home before dark," she said. Lila talked about leaving. "My dad wants better," she said. "Do you want better?" I shrugged. "I want this." She smiled, sad. "Promise you'll remember me." "I promise," I said. I meant forever. On her last day, I waited by the gate. She never came. My father coughed that night. "Life moves fast," he said. "You have to keep up." I held his hand. "I'm scared," I said. "Me too," he answered. The funeral smelled like rain. "You're the man now," my uncle said. I hated that sentence. I worked nights. "You're quiet," Mom said. "I'm fine," I lied. At school, kids asked, "Where's your friend?" "Gone," I said. Love turned into weight. Years later, I still talked to her. "Did you find better?" I asked silence. "I tried," silence replied. I learned to carry absence. Some nights, I dreamed. "Wait for me," she said. I woke alone. Time taught me survival. Love taught me pain. I never stopped loving her. I just learned to live with it. "Ethan, eat," Mom said. "Later," I said. "You're disappearing," she warned. I nodded. Responsibility came early. "Fix this. Pay that. Be strong," voices said. I answered yes. Inside, I said no. When I passed Maple Street, I slowed. "Race you," memory said. I smiled. I kept walking. Childhood ended quietly. Love didn't. It waited, patient, buried. I didn't know it would follow me. I just knew her name. "Lila," I said once out loud. The street stayed silent, but my heart answered, "Always." That was how my life began, and how it broke, quietly, completely. "You'll be okay," Dad said before he couldn't speak. I nodded. I always nodded. Promises replaced dreams. Work replaced school. Silence replaced laughter. Still, some mornings I heard her. "Wake up, slow boy." I smiled. "I'm trying," I said. Love stayed young. I didn't. I carried groceries, grief, and memories. "You okay?" people asked. "Yeah," I said. I learned to lie well. But every goodbye echoed one name. Lila. It followed me into adulthood, into responsibility, into loneliness. I didn't chase love. I survived it. I didn't know this was just the beginning. If memories could bleed, mine would. "Do you regret it?" I asked the night. The night said nothing. I kept moving. Forward felt safer. Looking back hurt. Still, I whispered, "Goodbye. Too late. Every day." Childhood love doesn't die. It waits. I didn't know how much it would cost me. I just knew I was 10 again, standing at Maple Street, waiting, loving, losing, learning how to breathe without her. That was my beginning. This was my wound. And I carried it silently, like a promise I never broke. "I'll remember," I said again, to nobody, to everyone. The boy I was stayed there, waiting, hoping. The man I became learned to endure. Love didn't leave. It slept. And one day, I would wake it up. I didn't know when. I didn't know how. I only knew her name still hurt. That was enough to keep me. I was 28 when Caleb found me at the garage. You look dead, he said. I wiped my hands. Long shift. He hesitated. I saw something today. I laughed. That bad? He pulled out his phone. I wasn't looking for it. I shrugged. Show me. He turned the screen. I froze. Is that? I whispered. Yeah, he said softly. Lila. My throat closed. She got married, he added. To who? I asked. Jason Reed, corporate lawyer. I nodded too fast. Good for her. Caleb frowned. You sure? I forced a smile. I'm fine. He didn't believe me. Ethan, you don't have to. I said I'm fine. He put the phone away. Call me later. Sure, I said. He left. The garage felt smaller. I sat on the floor. Married, I said out loud. The word tasted wrong. I pressed my chest. Breathe. I couldn't. My phone buzzed. Caleb texted, I'm here. I didn't reply. I went home alone. At my apartment, I stared at the wall. Jason Reed, I said. Sounds important. I laughed once. It cracked. You won, I told the ceiling. My phone rang. Ethan, Caleb said. I'm okay, I lied. You're not. Silence. Did you love her? He asked. I swallowed. I don't know. That's a yes. I hung up. I opened the pictures again. Her dress, her smile. You look happy, I whispered. My hands shook. Was I that easy to forget? I sat on the bed. Get over it, I told myself. You were kids. My chest hurt. Kids don't feel this. I punched the pillow. Stupid, I said. I remembered her voice. Promise you'll remember me. I laughed bitterly. I did. I stared at the ring on her finger. Does he know you hate coffee? I asked nobody. My stomach turned. I closed the app. Enough. At work the next day, my boss said, You're late. Sorry, I said. Focus, he warned. I nodded. Always nodding. Caleb cornered me at lunch. Talk to me. There's nothing to say. You loved her. I loved an idea, he sighed. That still counts. I looked away. She chose someone else. That doesn't erase you, I snapped. It does. He flinched. Ethan, I wasted years. My voice dropped. Waiting, he said quietly. You didn't know. I should have. I stood up. I'm done with that part of me. He watched me leave. You don't have to harden, he said. I didn't answer. That night, I drank alone. To growing up, I said. I imagined her laughing. You always drink too fast, she said. You're not here, I replied. I slammed the glass down. You chose him. My phone buzzed. A notification. Her last name changed. I deleted the app. That's it, I said. I stared at myself in the mirror. You're not 10 anymore. I washed my face. Love doesn't save you. I thought about Jason. Corporate lawyer, I muttered. Safe choice. I felt small. I was never safe, I said. I lay in bed. Sleep didn't come. My chest felt hollow. You'll be okay, I whispered, copying my father. I didn't believe it. Weeks passed. I worked more, spoke less. Caleb said, You're different. Better, I said. Colder, he replied. I shrugged. Cold doesn't hurt. He shook his head. One day it will. I smiled without warmth. Not today. I stopped dreaming. I stopped waiting. When her name crossed my mind, I shut it down. She's married, I reminded myself. Move on. Childhood love felt stupid now. Grow up, I told the memory. It didn't answer. I built walls. I learned to survive without hope. That day broke something soft inside me. Maybe it needed to break. I didn't cry again. I promised myself that. If love was real, it wouldn't leave. So I stopped believing in it. And for the first time, I chose myself, even if it meant losing everything else. I met Emily on a rainy night. You look lost, she said. I laughed. I am. She smiled. Sit. We talked until the cafe closed. I hate being alone, she admitted. I nodded. Me too. She touched my hand. Stay. I did. Dating felt easy. You're kind, she said. I wanted to be needed. I love you, I said too fast. She said it back. We married quickly. This is right, she insisted. I believed her because I was tired of empty rooms. When Noah was born, I cried. You're a dad, Emily whispered. Emma came 2 years later. We're a family, I said. Emily smiled, but it didn't reach her eyes. Why are you always tired? She asked. Work, I said. You're distant, I replied. I'm fine, she snapped. Nights grew quiet. Talk to me, I begged. There's nothing to say. She locked her phone. Who's texting? I asked. No one. I didn't push. Noah cried. Emma called, Daddy. I chose silence. I'm unhappy, Emily said once. We can fix this, I said. She looked away. You don't listen. I wanted to argue. I didn't. I cooked, cleaned, tried harder. You're smothering me, she said. I stepped back. I'm trying, I whispered. She sighed. I need space. One night, I followed her. I saw her laughing with a man. Is that him? I asked myself. My hands shook. Don't, I warned me. I went home. She returned late. Where were you? I asked. Out. With who? Stop. Tears burned. For the kids, I told myself. Weeks passed. She slept on the couch. This isn't working, she said. We can try counseling. She shook her head. I already decided. I felt cold. What about Noah and Emma? She looked down. They'll be okay. I wanted to scream. I stayed calm. Stay tonight. She didn't answer. In the morning, the house was silent. A note sat on the table. I'm not happy. I need to find myself. That was it. No goodbye. Noah tugged my shirt. Where's Mommy? I swallowed. She's gone for a bit. Emma cried. Mama. I held them. I'm here, I said. Days blurred. You'll manage, people said. I nodded. Always nodding. Nights were the worst. I can't do this, I whispered. Noah hugged me. I help. I broke then. Thank you, I said. I learned diapers, lunches, bedtime stories. Daddy's tired, Emma said. Daddy's okay, I lied. Alone didn't scare me anymore. Losing them did. Life hit hard, but it stayed. And so did I. Emily called once. I forgot my coat, she said. You forgot us, I replied. Silence. Don't do this, she warned. I'm just answering, I said. She hung up. Caleb visited. You eating? Sometimes. You're strong, he said. I shook my head. I'm scared. That's allowed, Noah asked. Is Mommy mad? No, I said. She's lost. Emma drew a picture. Us, she said. 3 figures. I smiled and cried. Bills piled up. We'll figure it out, I told the kids. Promise? Noah asked. Promise, I said, meaning it. I learned schedules, patience, fear. At night, I talked to empty space. I tried, I said. The space said nothing. I stopped waiting for answers. I woke early, packed bags, kissed foreheads. Daddy's here, I repeated. Each day hurt less. Each night hurt more. I kept going anyway. That was survival. That was love. I told myself, breathe. I told them, smile. I told the past, enough. Responsibility felt heavy, but it was mine. I carried it forward, one step, one promise, one long night at a time. I did not quit. I stayed standing. I almost quit that morning. I can't do this, I told the mirror. Noah pulled my sleeve. Daddy work? Yes, I said. Emma cried. Stay. I sighed. I have to. Babysitters canceled again. Sorry, one text said. Another wrote, too much responsibility. I laughed bitterly. You don't say, Caleb called. Still looking? Always. You'll find someone. Hope doesn't pay bills, I said. He went quiet. You're doing great. I hung up. The house felt loud. Toys everywhere. My head hurt. I whispered, just survive today. Someone knocked. I froze. Please be real, I muttered. I opened the door. She stood there holding a small bag. Hi, she said softly. My heart stopped. Lila? I whispered. She nodded. It's me. I couldn't move. You look different, I said. She smiled weakly. So do you. Silence stretched. Noah peeked around my leg. Who? Emma waved. Hi. Lila knelt. Hello. Noah smiled. You're nice. She laughed quietly. Thank you. I found my voice. What are you doing here? She stood. I heard you need a nanny. I stared. You're married. Her eyes dropped. Not anymore. My chest tightened. Come in, I said. She stepped inside like a ghost from another life. We sat. I moved back, she said. Why? Personal reasons. I nodded. You okay? I'm surviving. That word again. Emma climbed onto her lap. Story? Lila blinked. Sure. She told one. The kids listened like magic. I watched, stunned. They like you, I said. She smiled sadly. I like them. I cleared my throat. I've interviewed many. I understand if this is strange. It is, I admitted, but I'm desperate. She met my eyes. I need work. Silence. You can stay a week, I said. We'll see. Relief washed over her face. Thank you. My heart raced. Rules, I added. Of course. She listened carefully. I won't disappoint you. Noah hugged her. Stay. She froze, then hugged back. I'll try. That night, I couldn't sleep. What are you doing? I asked myself. Lila unpacked quietly. I'll start early, she said. Thank you again. You don't have to thank me. She hesitated. Ethan, I'm sorry. For what? For leaving. I swallowed. Life happens. She nodded. Good night. Good night. I lay awake. My heart hurt and hoped at once. I wasn't ready, but I needed help, and she needed shelter. The house felt different, familiar and dangerous. I whispered, be careful. Morning came fast. Lila cooked. Pancakes? Yes, the kids cheered. She smiled at me. Coffee? Black, I said automatically. She paused. Still? I laughed softly. Still. Something broke inside me. The girl I loved was inside my home again, but she wasn't mine. Lila slipped into our life quietly. Breakfast is ready, she said each morning. Noah grinned. Eggs again? Your favorite? She replied. Emma hugged her legs. Stay. Lila smiled. I am. I watched from the doorway. You don't have to do everything, I said. I like helping, she answered. She cooked, cleaned, listened. Homework time, she reminded. The kids obeyed her easily. You're magic, I joked. She laughed softly. They're good kids. Some days she hummed. Other days she went silent. I noticed. You okay? I asked. Just tired, she said. Her phone rang. She flinched. You don't have to answer, I said. She did anyway. Her voice changed. Stop calling. A pause. No. Another pause. Leave me alone. She hung up and wiped her eyes. Sorry, she whispered. You don't owe me anything, I said. She nodded, staring past me. That night, I heard her whispering. You ruined everything, she said into the phone. I gave you years. Silence. I won't come back. I stepped away. My chest burned. At dinner, she barely ate. You don't like it? Noah asked. I do, she lied. Emma touched her hand. Sad? Lila smiled. A little. After bedtime, she sat on the couch, shaking. Lila, I said gently. She broke. I can't keep pretending. You don't have to, I said. She hugged her knees. Jason cheated, she said. Again. My jaw tightened. He controlled everything, she continued. Money, friends, my clothes. I stayed quiet. I was a trophy, she said. Smile, stand there, don't speak. Tears fell. I left 2 months ago. With nothing, I asked. She nodded. Just my back. Anger rose. He doesn't get to hurt you, I said. She looked at me. He already did. She wiped her face. I'm embarrassed. Don't be, I said. You survived. She laughed weakly. Barely. I moved closer. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want to be a burden. You're not. She hesitated. He calls nonstop. Block him. He finds ways. I clenched my fists. He won't touch you here. She looked surprised. You don't have to protect me. I want to, I said. Silence. I realized it then. I never stopped, I admitted. She met my eyes. I know. My heart pounded. I buried it, I said. But it's still there, she whispered. Mine too. She leaned back, exhausted. I'm so tired, she said. Sleep, I told her. She drifted off on the couch. I covered her with a blanket. You don't deserve any of this, I whispered. Jason's name burned in my head. Corporate lawyer, I muttered. Coward. The kids slept peacefully. I stood guard in my own home. Morning came. Lila apologized. I shouldn't have unloaded. I'm glad you did, I said. Her phone buzzed. She froze. Ignore it, I said. She nodded. Thank you for not judging me. I'd never. She smiled, real this time, but fear lingered. He won't stop, she said. Then we won't let him win, I replied. I surprised myself. She looked at me with something like hope. I feel safe here, she said. My chest ached. Good, I said softly. Love stirred, dangerous and familiar. I knew then this wasn't temporary. Her pain was part of my life now, and I wasn't walking away. The banging started at noon. Open the door, a man shouted. Noah jumped. Daddy? I stood. Stay here. I opened the door halfway. Jason stood there, red-faced. Where is she? He demanded. You need to leave, I said. He laughed. She's my wife. Not here, I replied. Lila froze behind me. You ruined my image, Jason yelled at her. You ran away like a child. She shook. Stop, she whispered. I stepped forward. You don't speak to her like that, Jason sneered. And who are you? I live here. A single, abandoned man, he said. Pathetic. My hands trembled. Get off my property. He leaned closer. She belongs to me. I felt something snap. She belongs to herself. He tried to push past me. I blocked him. Touch her again, I warned, and I call the police. He stared, shocked. You wouldn't dare. Try me. He hesitated, then spat on the ground. You'll regret this. Leave, I said. He backed away slowly. This isn't over. He walked off. I shut the door and locked it. Leela slid down the wall. I'm sorry, she said, shaking. You did nothing wrong. She hugged herself. He scares me. I knelt. You're safe here. She looked at me, eyes wet. You stood up to him. I nodded. I should have done it sooner. For years, she whispered. No one did. I helped her up. Sit. She took a breath. I thought I'd faint. I've got you, I said. She looked surprised. You mean that? Yes. The kids peeked out. Bad man gone? Noah asked. Yes, I said. He's gone. Lila smiled weakly. Thank you. After dinner, the house felt quiet again, but heavier. I don't want to bring trouble, she said. You're not trouble. She stared at her hands. With him, I never felt safe. I swallowed. Here? Here I can breathe. She reached for my hand. I froze. Is this okay? She asked. My heart raced. Yes. She held on. I forgot what this feels like, she said. Being protected, I whispered. You deserve it. The line blurred. Past and present collided. I didn't pull away. That night, we sat in silence. I'm scared of what this means, she said. Me too. She squeezed my hand. But I don't feel alone. You're not. She smiled softly. Thank you, Ethan. I nodded. Always. My phone rang. Unknown number. I ignored it. It rang again. Hello? It's Emily, my ex-wife said. I want to come back. Emily showed up the next afternoon. I miss the kids, she said. I folded my arms. That's new. She stepped inside and froze. Lila stood near the kitchen. Who's this? Emily asked sharply. Our nanny, I said. Emily laughed. Of course you hired her. Lila lowered her eyes. I'll take the kids outside, she said. Emily smirked. Running already? I snapped. Enough. Emily turned to me. You replaced me fast. You left, I said. I needed time, she replied. You needed freedom, I answered. Noah tugged her hand. Mommy? Emily smiled sweetly. Hi, baby. Leela watched silently. Emily stayed for dinner. This tastes bland, she said. Leela apologized. I'll fix it. Emily rolled her eyes. Relax. You're just the help. My jaw tightened. Watch your tone. Emily shrugged. I'm just honest. After bedtime, Lila whispered, I'm sorry. For what? For being here. Emily laughed from the couch. See, even she knows, I said firmly. Lila didn't do anything wrong. Emily crossed her legs. You really think this lasts? I stared at her. Why are you here? She hesitated. I missed family. You missed control, I said. She scoffed. You'd be nothing without me. Lila flinched. Stop, I said. Emily leaned forward. She's temporary. Lila whispered. I can leave. I turned to her. No, Emily smiled. You hear that? He's confused. I shook my head. I'm clear. Emily stood. You'll never find someone better than me. I breathed slowly. I already did. Silence hit. Emily stared at Lila, furious. You think you won? She hissed. Lila shook. I never wanted this. I stepped between them. You walked away when life got hard. Emily yelled. I was drowning. So was I said, and I stayed. Emily laughed bitterly. You'll regret this. Leave, I said calmly. Now. She grabbed her bag. Don't come crawling back. I won't, I replied. She slammed the door. The house exhaled. Lila sank onto the chair. I ruined everything, she whispered. No, I said. You're not the problem. She looked up. I'm scared. Of what? Of breaking your life. I knelt. My life broke before you arrived. Tears filled her eyes. Then why help me? Because you're the only part of my life that feels right. She covered her mouth. I don't deserve you. That's not your choice, I said. She nodded slowly. I'm still afraid. We can be afraid together. She took my hand. Outside, Emily drove away. Inside, something real stayed. The envelope arrived on a Monday. Lila opened it and went pale. What is it? I asked. Her voice shook. Jason filed a complaint. My chest tightened. For what? He wants me back, she whispered. He says I abandoned him. She started pacing. I can't go back. You won't, I said. He has money, she cried. Lawyers. So do we, I replied, surprising myself. We? She asked. Yes. She looked at me, scared. I'll lose everything. Not if I can help it. She covered her face. Why is he doing this? Because control is all he has left. She shook her head. I'm so tired. Noah hugged her legs. Don't go, he said. Emma added. You family. Lila broke down. I don't deserve them. They chose you, I said. I called Caleb. I need a lawyer. He paused. I know someone. That afternoon we met Mr. Harris. Tell me everything, he said. Lila hesitated. He monitored my phone, she said. Controlled money. Mr. Harris nodded. Do you have proof? She looked at me. Texts, I said. Voicemails. Jason called then. I answered. Name your price, he said. I want my wife. She's not for sale, I replied. He laughed. You're nothing. I'm enough, I said, and hung up. Lila stared. You didn't have to do that. I wanted to, Mr. Harris said. We can fight this, Lila whispered. Thank you. He smiled. We'll protect her. Days passed. Jason sent threats. You'll regret this, he texted. I blocked him. He won't stop, Lila said. Neither will I. She looked at me differently. Why? She asked softly. I swallowed. Because it's right. She wiped tears. I don't know why you care so much. I almost said it. Because I always have. Instead, I said, you matter. She nodded. I feel like I belong here. You do. The kids drew pictures. Court day, Noah said. When, Emma added. Lila laughed through tears. They think I'm brave. You are, I said. Court came quickly. Jason smirked. I held Lila's hand. I'm here, I whispered. She squeezed back. Mr. Harris presented evidence. Jason grew quiet. Lila breathed again. Outside, she hugged me. I couldn't have done this alone. You didn't. She looked at me, eyes shining. Thank you. I nodded. Always. That night, she sat beside me. I don't know how to repay you. You don't have to. She hesitated. I feel safe. My heart raced. I won't let him take that. She leaned closer. I wish I understood why you care. I almost confessed. I almost said her name the way I used to. Instead, I smiled gently. Some people don't stop caring. She rested her head on my shoulder. I'm glad you're one of them. I stared ahead, afraid and certain. I was fighting for her now, not as a memory, not as help, but as love I wasn't ready to name. We sat outside after court, the night quiet around us. It's over for now, Lila said. I nodded. You're protected. She hugged her knees. I'm still shaking. Me too, I admitted. She laughed weakly. I thought I'd faint in there. You didn't, I said. You stood. She whispered. Because you were there. I looked away. I promised. She stared at the sky. Why do you care so much? I looked at my hands. You want the truth? I need it. I breathed in. I loved you when we were kids. She froze. Loved? Silently, I said. Every morning, every walk. She whispered. Ethan. I kept going. When you left, I carried it. She cried softly. Your wedding broke me. I never knew, she said. I thought you forgot me. I never did, I replied. I pretended I was fine. I wasn't, I said. I got married trying to escape it. She gasped. I ruined your life. No, I said quickly. I did. I looked at her. When you came back, it destroyed me again. She asked, why again? Because it woke everything. She covered her mouth. I felt it too, she said. Always. I asked, even when you left? Especially then, she said. My chest shook. Life pushed you away, I said. Yes, she replied. Fear did. I asked, what about now? She said, now I feel home. I reached for her hand. I'm scared, she said. Me too. She leaned closer. But I'm not afraid with you, I whispered. Stay. She nodded. I want to. We held each other. No past, no fear, just us. I kissed her slowly. Jason lost the case a month later. Restraining order granted, the judge said. Lila squeezed my hand. It's over, she whispered. For real, I replied. Outside, she breathed deeply. I can finally live. You already are, I said. She smiled. Emily called once after that. I'm moving away, she said. Good, I answered. Take care of the kids, she added. Always, I said. She hung up. I felt nothing. Peace surprised me. Life slowed down. Breakfast, Lila sang. Noah laughed. Burned again. Rude, she joked. Emma helped stir. I'm learning, she said proudly. Lila clapped. You're amazing. I watched from the doorway. Thank you, I told her, for staying. She shrugged. I want to. Days filled easily. Homework, dinners, laughter. Read to us, Noah asked. Lila nodded. Pick a book. She taught them patience. She taught me calm. You okay? She asked one night. I am now, I said. She leaned on my shoulder. So am I. Caleb visited. You look different, he said. Happy? Content, I answered. He smiled. About time, Lila waved. Stay for dinner, he laughed. I'll let you have your family. After he left, Lila whispered, family. I repeated it. Family. The word felt right. Bills still came. Work stayed hard, but the house felt warm. Daddy, Emma said. Lila laughs funny. Lila gasped. Betrayal. We all laughed. I realized joy didn't hurt anymore. One evening, Noah asked quietly, Are you going to stay forever? Lila froze. She looked at me. I took her hand. I hope she does, I said. Noah smiled. Good. Emma hugged her. Stay. Lila's eyes filled. I want to. She kissed their heads. Later, outside, she whispered, I was scared to hope. Me too, I admitted. She smiled softly. But here I am. Here we are, I said. Jason faded into silence. Emily became a memory. Lila planted flowers. They need care, she said. So do people, I replied. She laughed. You're learning. Nights felt gentle. I used to think love hurt, I said. It did, she answered. But it also heals. I held her. I'm not running anymore. Neither am I. She rested her head on my chest. I think I finally found my real home, she whispered. I looked at her, steady and real. Peace settled inside me. My childhood crush didn't just return. She became my present, my future, and the woman who saved me.